Assalamu alaikum. I'm Elohim the Anomaly, and this is the Cold Coffee Podcast. Cold Coffee Podcast. You're on the Cold Coffee Podcast. Born again, born in the world of shit. Born again, born in the world of shit. This week,
It says it's reached a tentative settlement in a lawsuit brought against the bank by an alleged victim of the bank's former client, deceased sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
but first, you're on the Cold Coffee Podcast.
Kia. What if I said you was the body of Christ? I've been gliding on water, these niggas on thin ice. I think I'm done being nice, I think I doubled the price. I got the wrath for the wicked, I got a word for the wise. Let's start ringing in the ears, staring in the mirror, cause I gotta face my fears. Kia with the courts, I can keep it crystal clear. Ready, well of course, we already lit the torch. What more do you need to hit? What you know what, nigga, you got some nerve. Big Eve Jean, bitch, I been here first. I mind my business and brew my herbs. It's Mother Earth, please don't make me purge. You know what, nigga, you got some nerve. Big Eve Jean, bitch, I been here first. I mind my business and brew my herbs. It's Mother Earth, please don't make me purge. What if I said that we gave birth to you all? I done seen so many empires get built, rise and fall. He dropped his jaw, they stand by and all. Can't find a flaw, you didn't heed the call, now you throw it in the dome. I done had so many goddamn headstones. You thought we was gone, but you really dead wrong. Built my tomb up, but I resurrect bones. This ain't power you can clone. You know what, nigga, you got some nerve. Big Eve Jean, bitch, I been here first. I mind my business and brew my herbs. It's Mother Earth, please don't make me purge. You know what, nigga, you got some nerve. Big Eve Jean, bitch, I been here first. I mind my business and brew my herbs. It's Mother Earth, please don't make me purge.
News coming in one of the two cases that was brought against JP Morgan Chase, and that is that the bank has reached with these alleged sex trafficking victims of the late Jeffrey Epstein a tentative settlement, and we're told by the plaintiff's lawyer David Boies that that settlement number is $290 million. Now,
who are divinely genuine to wanting to connect. Yeah, because if it's not a genuine inspiration, you won't get the fullness. You can't come halfway. So the people who take this liberty are people who have a genuine intention of doing something right.
Light up another one feeling cumbersome. Bubblegum rappers a little riddled and troublesome. Virtue signaling niggas simple, I had enough of them. Racist crackers were never factors, I had a couple guns. I let it fly like a strip club with 100 ones. I don't even let beats breathe like it's a runner's lung. Bitches wanna ingest seeds before the lumber come. I'm number one, a supernova until the sun is done. American ghettos is what they underfund. Black and brown kids won't make it until they jump or come. Simplified minds in trying times, they dumb or young. Critical thinking, excessive drinking till the summer's done. Jesus, only try to further my thesis. It seem egregious, but they only worship elitists. Speech prestigious, written basis like I'm an author. Non-fictional, con-criminal, song cynical and proper.
There are things we can do on a macro level. School funding should not be decided by property taxes or some funky economic equation where rich kids continue to benefit from state aid while poor kids are continuously having food and resources taken from their mouths.
This is so dope forever. The hoes grope, I showboat whenever. I wrote quotes and sold coke for cheddar. My old notes are better. If I could retain the last page from my compositions, it's quite strange with no oppositions. The plots change, got a lot of vision. I pray for better days in our condition. Listen, niggas modify their interests when it's beneficial. You be particular with company or get your issue. I see the forest for the trees, but not a lot of breeze. Everybody sees the murder, not a lot of leads. All the prophecies, anomalies, and gentrified properties. The illusion of democracies. I smoke a spliff, smoke a clip, then I mold and shift. I'm reading Nietzsche and Buddha text with a loaded stick. A Taoist rhyme of reason, losing control of shit. The only one in control of thoughts is the vocalist. I deserve to be a noblest.
I have found that people describe me in many different ways. Some people call me the girl who was shot by the Taliban, and some the girl who fought for her rights.
Heaven to hell, being confined to the measure of cells. Not the building blocks of everything living. It's the building blocks of everything prison. In localities of mine, no design to refine the system's division. I only smoke to keep my head afloat. I only rope to keep my level low. I'm grounded, founded, within the walls hidden like Jericho. Occupied and it's terrible. I'd rather share it though. Been on my sleeve since the concept of Adam and Eve. The fall of man only concedes to its actual greed. Social media's dilemma to factual feeds. Disconnected to Mother Nature's natural need. If I ignore it, will it be blissful? Cash that I make in abundance, will it be fistful? Everything I'm thinking about, will it be wishful? Or niggas plan on taking me out, and will it be pistols? I hope not.
Again, born in the world of again, born in the world of
I am not a science buff, but you be missing chemicals if you ain't got the iron tuck. You only at the table periodically, so logically your iron rust. I'm lit from the west of the brook, but I ain't rust. Giant cup of Hennessy white, but ain't no cheers here. You don't wanna veer near here, dear. Steer clear. I spot him creeping through the rear mirror, cause I done seen my fair share of fuck shit. So don't think I won't dare to air the function. The flight that I'm rolling is too rare to share, so you squares can't even afford the airfare to take a puff with.
Fucking douchebag. I'll show you how to do this shit, man.
Another day, another country to check off my list. Catch me up in Barcelona, perfecting my list. I'm eating good, you won't find one speck on my dish. With a respectable lady, but she says she my bitch. And it's consensual, baby, so don't go get in a fit. It's like y'all get in your feelings about as often as I could get in a fit. Drip, I just hit some ones on that sneakers app. You just hit 1 million views, but you have yet to speak a fact. You boca sucia, you could keep the plaques. I'm keeping my integrity intact. I'll sink your teeth in that. I break the Spanish homies off a couple euros to shit on Christopher Columbus mural at the Justice Bureau. And I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's the thing. My foundation's so solid, they wonder if that's the thing. My comic book collection was chock full of lessons. Shit, my dad died too, Bruce, so when I had a tooth loose, I didn't ask for chocolate and presents. I wanted 2 cubes of ice that I could send to my father in heaven. You gotta respect that it's not a choice. Prophets rejoice, they hear the sound of God in my voice. He's speaking. Amen.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
75 years of the State of Israel and to reaffirm our alliance with that country. President Herzog was welcomed in the House chamber with a standing ovation, but there were also empty seats. Progressive Democrats, including Representative Ilhan Omar, missed it on purpose, protesting Israel's treatment of Palestinians under Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Israeli settlers destroying Palestinian homes after 2 Israelis were shot dead. Israel's defense minister has ordered his forces to prepare for an escalation of violence.
By reinforcing activities on the ground, additional forces, protective components for settlements and roadways, and the most important, to get to the terrorists and bring them to justice, either to court or to the cemetery.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called on settlers to not take the law into their own hands. But Palestinians say the law only protects Israelis and there's no accountability for settler attacks.
And that absence came on the heels of a vote last night in the House on a resolution Republicans rushed out after comments this weekend from a Democratic Congresswoman, Pramila Jayapal, saying Israel is a racist state. That's what she said. But she is
Prime Minister Netanyahu on his policies towards Palestinians, quote, beat them up, not once, but repeatedly, beat them up until it's unbearable, and said that Israel must, quote, crush Palestinian hopes for a fully sovereign state.
Listening to my friend and colleague Rashida Tlaib's remarks was difficult.
The resolution was drafted, and it said that Israel is not a racist or an apartheid state and that Congress rejects all forms of anti-Semitism. Each member of Congress had to vote, yes, I agree with that, or no, I do not.
The resolution in question passed overwhelmingly, but the backstory as to why it came to be in the first place matters. Saying Israel is racist is a step too far for many, anti-Semitic, even some would say. But to say recent policy and actions of the Israeli government are a problem, that is not anti-Semitic. Even our Jewish congressman would agree with that.
It is not anti-Semitic to criticize the Israeli government's policies. And in the case of Israel, I'm not pleased with the current government.
Yo, Pap, this hard, bro. Like slap your mama on her birthday hard, bro. All true. Yeah. This is all business, no card limit, black card tinted. I put y'all in this search, and it hurts them cars rented. When the guard spit it, like SARS with it, you all get it. Call these bars sick, it's last call with it. Your bars tended, soft-winded, just take off, ended. I'm offended, 5950, I'm authentic as y'all fitted. Bars twice as hard as them park benches, my palm itching. Y'all picking sides, it's suicide, we squad different. I'm Scott Pippen, nice around mics, my palm gripping, upper palm is lifting, my Charles Dickens, now pause, listen. You think the bar slipping, no vacation, you think the bar tripping. Condensation, look at the bar dripping. No competition, I put the comp in the composition. Get her thoughts attention, she give me props in a proposition. Not my position, besides the fact that it's not opinion. Once I know the mission, I'm black op in the opposition.
Who's Am I the greatest? Yes. Downtown Brooklyn shopping at A&S. The 574 New Balance matching the Avarex. The documented legacy of a GOAT they afraid to test. Yo shit Nikes, I put my foot so far up your ASS. Hate when New York go against New York. It make me vex, we lose either way. It's like when the Yankees play the Mets. Spit fire like Ghostface, U-Guard. Ray and Meth, my pen deadly as Jigsaw. Playing the game of death, the criminal-minded album cover strapped like KRS. The basketball tournament trophy winner, I paid the reps. I bear perfection, both hands are treacherous. I'm ambidextrous. You can't outgrind or outshine me with a fancy necklace. My aura can't be messed with. I'm cocking fullies, dropping bullies, rocking hoodies, popping woolies, ride on the banshee reckless. Got trust funds for my loved ones. My family precious. My crowns barking more than Charles Bronson. This can't be Death Wish. Death Wish. Death Wish.
Again, born in the world of again, born in the world of
Cold
on the Cold Coffee Podcast. Again, born in the world of again, born in the world of
all because of the damage of this EF3 tornado, that destruction that completely obliterated the backside of this Pfizer manufacturing plant here in Rocky Mount. It's tucked away in the rear of the facility, and we're told an employee said it sounded like a bomb went off. The pictures from Chopper 11, simply unbelievable to watch, and I'm certain many people tonight are extremely grateful to be alive after what they experienced, which we know it is one of the largest sterile injectable production sites in the nation. Nearly 25% of all sterile injectables that are used at U.S. hospitals are produced here behind me. So what will Pfizer do with all of that product? We are talking anesthesia, we're talking analgesia, therapeutics, neuromuscular blockers. We have a word out to Pfizer officials to find out exactly what will happen next.
I'm Elohim the Anomaly, and this is the Cold Coffee Podcast. Yeah, it's so dope.
Alaikum salam. I'm good at two things, rhyming and reading Quran. I've been nice since Fushnikins and ring the alarm. How you the God of the universe and live with your moms? How you just found Jesus and he was there all along? How can you say that life is real and worship mystery gods? How about cause and effect? Give you pause to reflect. Man plans, God plans, Allah plans are the best. When the thief came by night and you was found on the set with that Optimo blunt and a white boy of the wet. If you scared, go get a dog or join the church and repent. Allah took the steps to raise his son in the west. Found a place to plant his seed and now the fruit is the best. I'ma go Wally F on the 85% hand. Hard as Muhammad on your set, come correct. Allah made man, Satan made niggas in spics. Dots, hoes, and broads, goon, coons, and pimps. A people that was no people to a nation, God, real quick. That's 0 to 100. That's 0 to 144 plus more. If the good Samaritan found mine and yours a lost cause, Satan would have been gone in 1914. It used to be study high, get high scores. But men lie, women lie, plus I rhyme raw. And numbers don't lie, so you can't find fault. A lot of us lost our minds trying to find God's word. And my word is born. How you wanna kill the devil, but you scared to swing your sword? Like you quick to drill your brother on the block for the roar, but you scared to bust your gun with Mr. Charlie at the door, huh? And that's what we living like, with tats on our face. Do you know what we looking like? It's hard to tell who the savage is. Plus we still believe Jesus' conception was immaculate. That's 0 to irrational, real quick, don't lie, my delivery is masterful. And we could all agree on truth, I'm the real Kyle-El, I put my cape on in the booth. Faster than a bullet guard, broader than Broadway, bully from the boulevard. You should ask about me, Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, brother Ashton, Audi. Boy, I come from foreign, looking Trinidadian. This beast is a barbarian, burial. I got civilized real quick. Plus my granny said, who can't hear must feel it. My rhyme flow will make you seasick. Islam is mathematics and seeing is believing. We not gonna make it to the hereafter as some heathens. Allah is just as real as that oxygen that you breathing. Farrakhan, now that's change you can believe in. The best defense is offense with no pretense. Soothe you with a rhyme style, kill you with the content, winning you to my side. Brother, I'm your conscience. It's the voice of the righteous, a student in the cipher. Public service announcement. Welcome to the niceness.
That shit was crazy.